What's happening? Well, I'm going to talk about these two idiots, Charlamagne and Andrew Schulz. It's funny though because Charlamagne has been accused of rape, you know, and shit like that in the past. Um, People have let him slide on that. Uh, it seemed like people over there in Israel talking, how those soldiers got let off on raping those inmates. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like it's just funny, how somebody comes up over here and they think, yeah, okay, let's talk about comedians and jokes. Okay, yeah, that's cool and dandy at all, but everybody not gonna be laughing at your fucking jokes. You know, you can make all the jokes you want to and stuff like that, but people have the right to be offended or whatever, or feel however they want to about your fucking joke, dude. And that's just what it is. And you can't. It ain't nothing out there you can do to stop that. Just like you have. I mean, comedians have the right to tell jokes and stuff like that. Then people have the right to be fucking offended in this life. You're gonna have to deal with it. Then everybody's gonna like your jokes. Now everybody's gonna laugh at your jokes. And there's gonna be people that's offended. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I think just people are too overly sensitive. But if he was making a joke about raping a woman, it wouldn't be a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's dumb. I think the joke was stupid as fuck, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? Kendrick, I just think it's dumb. Because you know, when men and the rape jokes, everybody's all laughing at it and stuff like that, and there's a lot of people out here that's been got and stuff like that, and you know, it seems like people don't care. You know what I'm saying? About men when they get got. But I would say this, man, the Andrew Schulz guy, you know, I really don't find this shit funny. He's okay. He's an okay comedian. I think that it's horrible that Charlamagne has to come out here and give this guy the thumbs up, to say he's good for the black community or whatever. To say, look, I'm up over here, we still cool and all that shit. No, I don't think that's how it works, man. I don't think just because you put somebody up there that has a major platform, that has the gift of gab, putting a stamp of approval on Andrew Schulz, I think is disgusting. I think that people are allowed to be offended if they want to, and just like comedians are allowed to tell jokes. And you can't have it. You can't have it just your way. Like your like with comedians, like they can't just have it their fucking way and say that people aren't allowed to be offended at their jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're getting paid, if you're getting paid hundred thousands of dollars or millions of dollars and stuff like that, and you're a comedian and you're telling jokes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? That you know that somebody's not going to be laughing at your fucking joke, or somebody might beat your ass about the joke, shoot at you, kill you, stab you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's shit people gotta understand. Not everybody's gonna laugh at your fucking jokes, dude. And if what if somebody did step up to Andrew Schulz and slapped him around because of his jokes about Kendrick Lamar? Then would that be funny? Then would that be funny? You can't go around saying, then at that point, you can't go around saying it's just a joke. Because what's just a joke to you might not be a joke to somebody else. And it's just the life you gotta live in. You can't have it your fucking way. These folks out here, they just think whatever they think up in their head and whatever they say, this is how it's supposed to be. No, that's not how it is. You know what I'm saying? Now you know just like When all these other comedians, when they got jokes, when they get canceled because of they fucking jokes, it's the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? But somebody might not have the power to unplug you or pull the rug from underneath your leg, but somebody might whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the way of you saying, that's the way of somebody saying, well, maybe you shouldn't tell jokes like that, or tell jokes about certain people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going into Andrew Schulz black women thing because I don't know too much about the jokes he had about them. But like, I forget who said this. It was either three people. It was either Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle, or Cat Williams. They said something on the line when comedians tell jokes on stage. Sometimes the people are not laughing at the joke; they laughing at you. You see what I'm saying? They're not laughing at the joke; they laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? And like some of the things I hear at work, or because I'm in Key West, at some of these bars, some of these things that I hear people say about black people, and that I hear him say about black people, some of the things that people say come from a level of ignorance and ignorance. I want to say they cockiness, racist bigotry, and shit like that. So sometimes when people tell fucking jokes, that could be possibly where the fuck they coming from. You see what I'm saying? That could be where they coming from with it. Just because somebody's telling a fucking joke doesn't mean it's just supposed to be for pure comedy. Maybe somebody is telling a fucking joke because maybe somebody's telling a joke directly with like bigotry, racism, and all that shit towards a group of certain people. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes the joke is just not a fucking joke. And just because somebody is a comedian doesn't mean that there's some type of comedian ethos or whatever that they all abide by. No, because sometimes it's not a joke like you think it is, man. And I don't think that, and sometimes I be thinking like, why all of a sudden you talking about Kendrick Lamar and his booty hole, and how the only two options he's gonna have is gonna be consensual or non-consensual. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit is funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's funny. And the reason why I don't think it's funny is because like joking about raping somebody, I don't think that's fucking funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't think that's comedy. I think like if somebody was telling jokes about if somebody was telling jokes about raping me in front of my face, that's not gonna be a laughing matter. I don't know if that motherfucker might want, Andrew Schulz might want Kendrick Lamar's his butt. And I think he do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what people want to do with this whole social media thing, like create this buzz or something like that, and say the most controversial thing to get people to talk about you, to get people to listen to you or whatever, to get people to know you or whatever the case may be. But I don't think people should become known or famous or get paid off of rape jokes. I don't think they're funny. I don't think they are. People can say, "Oh, you're sensitive" or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't give a fuck if somebody doesn't like my fucking opinion on this matter. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if it was a woman, would anybody? If he was directing them rape jokes at a woman, would anybody be laughing? No. It wouldn't be a fucking laughing matter. It wouldn't be a fucking laughing matter. It just wouldn't. That's why I think about it. Even with the Diddy case, nobody cares about the dudes that were raped, right? They only cared about the women and the kids. All them dudes coming out talking about they got tapped and all this stuff. They got they booty hole touched touched and shit like that. Nobody give a fuck. You know, you see what I'm saying? Nobody really give a fuck. Like, it's crazy. But like I said, now the dude talking about he getting death threats. Him and his family getting death threats. I mean, you thought the shit was funny, right? You thought it was funny. You got up there, you laughed at the joke. You had other people laughing along with you and stuff like that. And stuff, right? And at the moment, it was fun. It was all fun and games until you start getting death threats. Like, that's what the fuck you get. That's what the fuck you get. I don't see you having no rape jokes about Drake. And you're Jewish, right? Andrew Schulz is Jewish, right? Didn't all them Jewish shoulders, didn't they get off on raping the Palestinians, them dudes? And that came out and was like, yeah, we raped them dudes. They was all happy. They was all happy about raping those dudes. Actually, they even paraded one around on news channels. Sir Foulplayer, what's happening? They paraded one dude, took his mask and was getting paraded around on these news channels. Proud of raping another dude. Proud. He was a proud rapist. And he even used their religion to justify raping prisoners. And then I guess we could say maybe, possibly, Drake's brethren, his brother, you know, because they both Jewish, right? I guess that's his way of sticking up for old Drakey Drake. Oh, Mister that can't write his own rhymes. That's the reason why he ain't had his song. That's the reason why he's in this position that he is musically on the charts, because he can't outperform his competition. Because he needs ghostwriters. Allegedly. Sir Fire Player said, I don't want any censorship. I don't give a fuck about the censorship shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what you talking about with the censorship stuff, man. Because that shit is what it is. Nah, it's not. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, if you would have started from the beginning of this thing, then you would get what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about censorship. I'm talking about people watching their motherfucking mouth before somebody punch them in the mouth. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how everybody's not going to be laughing at your motherfucking joke. I'm talking about is just because you having fun telling jokes and shit like that doesn't mean somebody's going to be watching and somebody's going to get in your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think telling jokes about raping somebody is funny. You know, I'm giving you a recap because obviously you just came back in and you stuck on this censorship stuff. But it's just not funny. If he was talking about raping a woman, nobody would be laughing. Nobody would be laughing. It wouldn't be a laughing matter. I don't even know who K. Dot is. I'm not assuming what you're saying again. Nobody's up here talking about censorship. I don't know who K. Dot is. Yeah, nobody. I'm not talking about censorship. I'm talking about these comedians watching their motherfucking mouth. Because that's why Andrew Schulz is in the position that he's in right now. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, dude. I really don't. I'm sorry. I really don't listen to him. And nobody's censoring him. That's what I'm talking about. No. First of all, nobody's talking about censoring Kendrick Lamar. This whole thing is not about censorship. So you came on here talking about something completely different than what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, bro. You came in talking about something different. Sorry. You came in talking about something different, right? Nobody on here is talking about censorship, right? Nobody's trying to censor Kendrick Lamar. You see what I'm saying? And I can prove to you with that too. So you keep on typing. So you better finish listening. Listening. That's what you better do before you get to typing. Yeah, but like I'm saying, man. And then you get on there with like I said, with Charlamagne the God, man. And then like Charlamagne, sorry, that motherfucker is not a god. Um, like, and they sitting up over there. Um, seem like they trying to justify the fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like put them on a tour of let's talk about how you should be able to talk about. Let's talk about how you should be able to joke about anything because you're a comedian. Okay, yeah, you can. You absolutely fucking can. But there could be consequences for your motherfucking joke. And that just is what it is. What up, Bruce? And that just is what it is. And can't nobody deny that. See, that's crazy, dog. Like, you like that's why I know, man. Like you be listening to some weird motherfuckers, man. Like talking about somebody getting triggered. Like, okay, bro. Okay, I'm triggered. Ooh. Like you be using some weird fucking words, man, sometimes, bro. Like, and we all know who say fucking triggered a lot. You know, those weirdos. Them weirdo people. Trigger warning and all this shit. Yeah, okay. Okay, bro. I'm triggered about you bringing up you talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm totally triggered, bro. I'm shaking in my boots. My hands is shaking. My palms is sweaty and all that shit. I'm flustered. Yeah, I did finish reading your first comment. I paused in between it and then I read the rest. So yeah. Yeah. And like I said, ain't nobody being censored. So ha 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 ha. Nobody's being censored. Ha ha. He ain't gotta diss nothing. I mean, he ain't gotta do nothing. Kendrick ain't gotta diss nothing. Like the damage is already done. And then what Andrew Schulz is doing with Charlamagne right now makes it even worse if you got a lick of sense. It's a he's doing interviews based off of him telling jokes about raping Kendrick Lamar. Now he's right. Now he's doing the interviews of people that are black trying to like saying, "Oh, I'm still in the in crowd. Y'all got my back. Y'all got a bunch of followers. Y'all social media influencers and all that stuff. So y'all gonna make sure that since I'm on your platform, everybody's gonna believe that they're just fucking jokes. There ain't just fucking jokes. They're just ain't fucking jokes. When you look at Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the lamest motherfucker out of the two is Drake. The lamest out of the two is Drake. The sissiest, Drake. I'm sorry. Drake can't act better than Kendrick either. Drake can't flow better than Kendrick. Drake can't write better than Kendrick. Drake just better hope that Kendrick Lamar doesn't make a better pop song than he ever made before. He just better hope that he don't do that singing, that talking shit that he be doing on the mic. Motherfucker don't even be rapping. And I don't know how anybody can listen to the motherfucker rap. When they put on Drake, I can't listen to this shit. I get angry like DMX. He ain't got to do shit. He really got to do shit. He already won. And that's just what it is. He already won. And it's crazy how Drake is suing a music company when all of his Jewish friends, higher ups, is probably somebody in his family that he know, or somebody that you know what I'm saying, and the same religion as him. And you know how tight they is with their religion. So like now he's suing them, like knowing that he does know what's going on behind the scenes, but at the same time is I have a good inclination that all of the charges are going to be dropped because you're suing from something you benefit from. You're suing for something that you are or you have benefited from. And you just and it's what's going to come out is it's just going to be like with Oscar De La Hoya with PBC. It's all Drake's fault. The reason why he's not that his music is not selling. It's all his fault that his music not selling. Because if he would have did something, whether not musically or for the Live Live and in person, if he would have did something to outdo the numbers that Kendrick was getting, then he would have a argument. But he's just getting beat to the punch. You tried to rumble with a guy that is not that you tried to rumble with a guy, right? Then you're trying to show face in front of all your fans, knowing now well you don't write your own rhymes, allegedly. Now you try to romp with this guy, go toe to toe with this guy, knowing that you ain't gonna be able to fuck with him lyrically. You're hoping that you might get a couple jabs in or whatever. You swing and you miss time and time again. He knocks you out at the beginning of the third round. You wake up in the motherfucking hospital, and now you're crying like you got loaded gloves or something. The judge's gonna throw it out. It's gonna be just like Oscar De La Hoya and them with PBC. All the evidence that Drake is gonna present is gonna show the judge and the jury that he didn't do what he was supposed to do to get them numbers. And that's just all it is. Sir Foul Player of Brooklyn said he can really win. Calling out his country of origin would generate conversation regarding Schulz, brethren owning the entertainment industry, or go back to crying about right or wrong speech. I mean, like I said, he already won. He already won. Kendrick Lamar already won. And it's just that there's nothing. Drake filing the lawsuit was the white flag. You couldn't beat this guy lyrically. So let me take him to the courts. You see what I'm saying? Let me take him to the courts. And that song, Not Like Us, or whatever it's called, and that song right there, almost every country is being played in. Every bar is being played in. Like every hip hop rap bar is playing it. Everywhere you go, they playing it. Strip clubs playing it. Like, let's not get it fucked up. And sometimes they're playing it like 2-3 times a night in these bars, in these clubs. 2-3 times. Get the fuck out of here. You're talking about some bots and all that stuff. Yeah, we all know about the bots and all that stuff. But excuse me, there's only certain states where it's illegal to do that in. I think New York is one of them. But other than that, like the dude is tripping. He's gonna lose that court case because he didn't come out with a better song. He didn't come, and that's some crazy shit. And you mean to tell me like his reign as far as number top 10 chart on the charts, right? With all his music, he's supposed to have like a hit song doing the same shit, rapping the same way, in all of his songs. Talk about the same shit in all of his songs, damn near. Probably. You mean to tell me it's supposed to be like a 10-year span of just him doing shit like that? And then like he can't have a year off and it's time for somebody else to get the number one spot or to get more sales than him? Or his numbers ain't supposed to fluctuate over the years? Like everybody fucking else? Like the dude his argument sucks. Schulz is defeated too. He's done. All you gotta do is read between the lines. And that's what people don't do. They don't read between the, they don't look at something and see what's really what it's worth. They don't see what it's worth. Because if you look at it and you see what it's worth, and you know what it really is, that's all it is. That's what's understood, don't need to be explained. What's understood don't need to be explained. You know? But I mean, I don't think he don't need to respond to that dude. He don't need to give that punk ass dude any type of publicity. Like, watch what's gonna happen with that dude, man. That shit ain't funny. You know, got Charlamagne, that other dude, sitting up there laughing at the jokes. And that's just I don't know, man. I just find it real funny how certain people have an infatuate with fucking men in the ass. I just and it's crazy. It's mind-boggling how some of these men out here they have an infatuation with fucking men in the ass, and they swear they're not gay. They swear they're not bi, they're not gay, whatever you want to call it. Bati boy, whatever you want to call it. They just scared to come out clean. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. I mean, I know y'all heard. I mean, I know some of y'all just got in here, but I know y'all heard about them IDF soldiers that got off of raping them prisoners. And they knew they raped them. And they admitted to raping them. And they still got off. They still got off, man. That's some crazy ass shit. Imagine some US soldier do some shit like that. And then be all up on TV and saying, yeah, I did it. My God, they'll put that boy under the brig. That dude would be turning big rocks into little rocks. Nah, Surfer, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't respond to that dude because that's what he want. He hoping Kendrick will respond after all these weirdos came out talking about some defending Schulz, the Shorts guy, whatever his fucking name is. Everybody coming out defending the fucker. So he's hoping that he comes back and says this because now he has a whole bunch of black people that are comedians that's defending the Andrew Schulz thing so he could look bad if he does respond. That's why he did all them interviews after them rape jokes. That's why he did them interviews after the rape jokes. He wanted because now he got validation. Now he got validation. And it's crazy though because he's not getting validation for people who look like him or white people. He's getting the validation from black people. So now that he got the validation from non-comedians and comedians who happen to be black, now if Kendrick responds, he's gonna be like, "Well, look, they're just jokes. I'm a comedian. I'm allowed to have my voice. I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to do that." And there's a third. You're just bitching and moaning about my jokes. I think you need to grow up and be a man and all that stuff. See what I'm saying? Yeah, certified player, that's your opinion, man. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know what my opinion on what just transpired and what's transpiring. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. It don't take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. He's hoping it responds, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the only way he should respond would be to make a short movie, like 15-30 minutes. 15-30 minutes. And it'd be like that one joke that Dave Chappelle had about space Jews. Yeah, that'd be the only best way, because then he could show the motherfucker how comedy works. He could show motherfucker how comedy works. So, hell, he could probably get what's his name to be in this short movie. He could probably get what's that dude name again? Yeezy, whatever the name, Kanye West. He could probably get him to be in his little short movie. He can get him. He can get Dave Chappelle. Who else been counseled by the Jewish community? Who else been counseled by the Jewish community? He can get the House, one of them representatives, Talib, whatever her name is, that got censored for he could put her in there, have her do a cameo. Yeah. Yeah. Put people in there that's been canceled by them. Make a short little movie. Put some comedy in there. Show that motherfucker how jokes work. No, because censoring the guy won't be a victory, and nobody's trying to censor him. See what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to censor him. And this thing about hood pressure. Yeah, there should be hood pressure on the dude to not watch his shit. That's what it should be. It should be censoring to not watch his shit. When he come on, we turn the TV. When we see his shit on Netflix and all that stuff, we don't watch it. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. And like I said, nobody's trying to censor him. Like nobody on the streets is saying anything about having the hood censor him or getting all black people together to have him censored. Like nobody is saying that. I said not a movie. I said a movie short, and Kendrick Lamar is already been in a TV show where he did a very good, excellent job, and he did a very good role and stuff like that. And people would like to see him in movies and stuff like that, and it just move his career forward. Like beat the guy at his own game. You know, that's what I'm talking about. But that's my opinion. You could have yours. I'm talking about beating the guy in his own game with a short movie that's full of comedy and shit like that. Something that people watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Guess how much views that shit gonna get. You know? And then the thing about it is, not everybody is trying to listen to rap music anyways. Right? You see what I'm saying? And not everybody appreciates rap music for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can't listen to the lyrics and all that shit. But what they can do, they can sit back and see what's going on in the movie. A short 15, 30 minutes, pure comedy. Pure comedy. Making fun of Drake and Andrew Schulz. Just saying. I'm just saying. He's not, well, technically he is an actor. Technically, certified player Kendrick Lamar is an actor. So technically now he is an actor. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he can make a diss track this afternoon, but come on, bro. Obviously, a lot of people don't know about how music. I mean, you should know how music is made, but usually it's not done in the day, and there's a reason why. I'm saying the movie. I'm saying the movie short. Beat him at his own game. Beat them motherfuckers at their own game. You think you funny? I'm funny too. You think you funny? You think you got jokes? Well, I got jokes too. I hope you like these motherfuckers jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's what I would do, man. Because Andrew Schulz ain't that funny anyways. He's just not that funny. Like I didn't laugh. I didn't. The rape jokes, I didn't even laugh at them. I was just like looking like that shit ain't funny. I don't find it funny. I don't find that funny about, taking booty and shit like that. Like I didn't find it funny. I just found it disgusting. Then how he kept on and on with it. Like he kept it on, he kept going on with it, going on with it, going on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was having fun with it and shit like that. Almost seemed like he was getting off on it. Pause. Certified player. What if the movie ain't funny? Then it ain't funny. What if his diss track ain't good? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What if he didn't hit the mark with it? What if nobody listens to the diss track? What if nobody cares about the diss track because he's talking about Andrew Schulz? What if nobody cares? There's a lot of what ifs. Nobody give a fuck about no Andrew Schulz. He could do whatever he wants. Obviously he wants some Kendrick. He wants Kendrick Lamar's booty. Obviously he want that man bun, that man booty. It's crazy. And motherfuckers think that shit's funny. That boy gay as hell. Diss tracks have always been proven effective. But what I'm saying is, you keep beating around the same bush. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. You have your opinion, I have mine, but that's just mine, dog. I think that he should beat him at their own game. He should beat Andrew Schulz at his own game. And it's crazy, Kendrick Lamar writes his own lyrics, but then Andrew Schulz doesn't write his own jokes. He got writers. The only joke Andrew Schulz probably wrote was the gay joke that he just said. Yeah. You could You can say whatever you want. Yep, that's what I said. I said the same exact thing. You can say whatever you want, but somebody might not like your fucking joke. Yeah. So when you get hit in the mouth, because Because somebody out there might feel that they should be able to say whatever the fuck they want when they get punched in the mouth. I don't want them people out there that's saying this shit go crying. Someone, that's assault. I'm calling the police, mate. I don't want to hear that shit. Suck it the fuck up. Maybe next time you should watch your motherfucking mouth. You know? I know people don't like that, but everybody can't have it their way. You know? And just because motherfuckers sit up over here and they believe a joke is a joke and people should be able to say whatever the fuck they want and all this shit, it don't work like that. It does not. Never has. And never will. You know? You can't work for a major company out there telling fucking saying racist ass shit. Just can't. Just can't. So what they do? They censor your ass. Right? Guess how they censor you? They say, hey, this is what you gotta abide by. You can choose to say whatever you want. Well, we're gonna show you what happens when you get out of line. We're gonna show you. You know? K-Dot should test the limits of censorship by laying out how Schulz, countryman, own the culture, censor everyone, and our trust racists. He can do whatever he want, man. He can do whatever he want. But how's he gonna do that, L-Foul player? In a rap song, or he's gonna do it in a short movie? Like I said. Because when you do shit like that, the only best way to do it is do the documentary. Hello. Is do the documentary. And do your documentary like based off of fucking facts, not opinions. With actually sources. Nah, I'm good with the rap song. I'm good with the rap song. Nope. Motherfucker shit, motherfucker. That's what I would do. I won't even have to do nothing. I just pay people to make the documentary for me. And say, this is what I want. Hire you some private investigators and to see who's working for these companies, to see who they know, who their friends are, and all that shit. Yep, there you go. Rap song, man, nah. So what? So what? So what if it takes months? So what if it don't matter? Sometimes a war lasts fucking hundreds of long fucking time. You know? So maybe Andrew Schulz might get another breath of steam, and it ain't got to be about Andrews. It just ain't got to be about Andrew Schulz. He ain't even got to be mentioned in the documentary. You see what I'm saying? You know, he can even put the judge that's on this case right now and already have stuff in there for him, for the judge. So after this case, he could, or if he loses or whatever, he already showing the whole world what's really going on, and not only just the music industry, the movie industry, a lot of these black organizations, a lot of these black politicians, a lot of these black power pimps, and so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? So that's what should be looked at. No, I don't. I'm all about the documentary. I don't care how long it takes. You know, I don't care how long it takes, man. Because not everybody's gonna listen to a rap song. There's more people out there that's gonna be that's because you gotta think about though. A lot of Jewish people, a lot of them, white folks ain't gonna be listening to goddamn rap song. So now So now you got something on all these major platforms, and you ain't got no choice but to watch it. And now you can see how Netflix and Prime and Hulu and Apple, all these apps on which one's gonna put them out there. Because I tell you, none of the major apps are going to allow such documentary on there. The only one that probably would be BLK Prime, BLK Prime, and and the there's another black owned you know app out there. I forget what it's called, but yeah, there's another one out there. Yeah, I'm not see. Yeah, I was talking about how everyone plays not like us. When black people say everyone, they don't mean everyone, and you know that LFL player, and you know that because your ass is too. I don't care if it is. I don't care if it is 2%. Your ass is too. And when we say to everybody, we don't mean fucking everybody. But when you go to a black bar or club, they're playing it. They're not playing no not like us. And these the white establishments like that, especially where the fuck I'm at right now, right? So you got to go to downtown Key West and go to certain bars. They play it, but everywhere in Key West ain't playing it. Now when you come up where I live in Upper Sugarloaf, ain't nobody playing that shit. You gonna be hearing classic rock. Um, what's that dude's name? Margaritaville. What's his name? We've been listening to him all damn day. Uh, Country music. Um, um, what's the other dude name? I went down, down, down to the burning ring of fire, and it burns. Yeah, you gonna hear that motherfucker? Yeah, yep, yeah. So yeah, and then you got to go all the way up to. Damn, man, you probably gonna have to go all the way up to Marathon to hear that shit in the Florida Keys. So it's probably like Marathon. No, not Marathon, but shit, probably Marathon. Yeah, because everybody down the Keys, that's the only people that was playing that. I'm talking about like Key West. Some bars down there playing it, like the ones that play new school music, they'll play it, but nah, bro. Nah, bro. Around my house, Mama's Mangroves, um, even Bobby Lowe's not playing it. Um, Purple Purpose definitely not playing it. Um, um, Bent Prop, South of Seven definitely not playing it. Broil not playing it. Um, Square Grouper not playing it. 420 Lounge not playing it. Boondocks not playing it. What's the other one? Boardwalk not playing it. Coconuts. Pat. That lady in there, that old lady in there. You throw that on the jukebox, she'd turn your shit off. Um, yeah. So yeah. I didn't say everybody. Certified player, so make a documentary down the line, although he's not a movie producer, which would take months rather than do a diss track. Make no sense. It makes sense to fucking me. I don't. He don't have to make a diss track about no Andrew Schulz. That's what I'm saying. And what he got to say, he ain't got to respond to the dude talking about doing him in the booty and all that shit. What's understood don't need to be fucking explained. You know, you ain't got to explain yourself every single time somebody got something to say about you. And then not only that, it's like, who doesn't like documentaries? And we all know he's not a movie producer, but anybody can make their own shit. All you need somebody is to tell you what to do. You know, you give them the vision, and they try to extrapolate it and on the big screen, and that's all it is. You know, and that's just what it is, bro. It's like it's not that hard. It's like, and I'm pretty sure even for with his music videos and stuff, he gives his 2 cents and all that stuff on how to do it. And I'm pretty sure he sees how the pre and post production and everything that goes down with it. It's not that hard, man. I mean, I had to because you know, you nitpicking with the words, bro. You nitpicking with the words, you know? But ain't nobody gonna censor no rap song. Ha ha. Ha ha. Anybody gonna censor a rap song? They'll censor a documentary. that's straight up. A diss track, nah. Nope. A documentary, yes. You would have to. He would have to put it on his own website, and you paid $3.99 for it, or he do like other people do. When somebody else don't want to take it, you go to another market. You go to another market, right? You go to another market, and that is what it is. You got BLK Prime and another black one. They'll take it. They'll probably take it. They'll probably take it. You know. But yeah, man. That's hey man, like I said, man, I've been saying for years that Drake is a pop star. I've been saying for years the dude is not a hip hop. For years, nobody want to listen. And now y'all see this dude for, and it's like we would never see the dude for who he really is. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, man, let's keep it real, y'all. Like the song was the title of the song was so fitting for the guy, and he's not like us. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the dude dressed, the way he talked, the way he rapped, all that is not us. That is not us. But everybody like what it is. Everybody wants the benefits, want to reap the benefits of hip hop, but really don't want to be it. They just want to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really wants to be hip hop. You know, a lot of these cats don't. They just want to reap the benefits. And Drake is a prime example. And he's been showing people he's a prime example for years. Certified player, don't nobody do line dancing where I'm at. Like, they don't do line dancing over here. Sorry, buddy. Nice try with the joke, though. Actually, white folks out here, they'll do electric slide. And they'll do electric slide and the other thing. They do that. I like a lot of these like at Lou Key, they do that Lou Key and Key. Lou Key. They do that Lou Key. They get up, they're off rhythm, but then they try. They try, yeah, they'll do that electric slide. They old lady be trying to get their leg up when they do that little turn. They be trying to get their little broke ass hip up. Yeah. Yeah, man, but Andrew Schulz, he is what he is, man. The dude is what he is. You know? He is what he is. Like he just better hope like no comedian out there has jokes for him. Because he's sticking his business in somebody else's beef. Rightfully so, though. I mean, that's his brother, you know. They come from the same religion, you know. They get down with that, you know. They tight with their religion. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and ain't no denying that. There is no denying that. Folks can say whatever they want about my comment right there, but the fact remains there is no denying it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they have their own schools. There is no fucking denying it. That's the reason why in their own schools they teach them religion. There is no denying that. There is no denying it. You know what I'm saying? There is no denying it. You know? So with all this stuff that people be saying, like all the videos I see Christians walking around Israel getting spit on by kids and shit like that because they're Christian. And then somebody comes out and saying, oh, because our their good book tells them they should do that or whatever. And there is no denying that. There is no fucking denying it. I know people want to be all have this big old anti-Semitic tip and all that shit. But what's factual is what's factual, man. And I don't think people should. I don't know where we get to this point to where, like speaking facts is wrong. Like you can't say what's factual anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because of this anti-Semitism shit. The screen is black because I got my phone upside down. Certified Player said, I know you get open to them country songs. Nah, I don't listen to country music, bro. Certified Player of Brooklyn said most people don't know. Well, they do now. Abstract Reality Tim said, yeah, he said, well, my screen black because I got it upside down. Yeah, what time I got? Okay, cool. Who texted me? Okay. I got to drop off that generator, my boy's generator. I used it yesterday. Certified Player said, Kid, I can spit certain facts about Schulz Countryman on this track tonight. I mean, yeah, probably won't be that good. Probably won't be good at all. Yeah, if he did a diss track about Andrew Schulz but like I said, I wouldn't even respond to that dude, man, because the first thing people that's what he want. He want Kendrick Lamar to respond to him, and I don't think he should. This guy want to get famous based off of getting done up in the rap beef. No, I would respond to the dude. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let that motherfucker rot. It won't be. Certified Player, it won't be. It won't be. What he should do, like I said, was talk about everybody. I'll talk about everybody but him. Ignore his ass. Ignore his ass so he could keep talking about Drake and Drake. So ignore Andrew Schulz so Andrew Schulz can keep talking about Kendrick Lamar. Make him desperate. Show how desperate he is to be famous. Show how desperate he is to be famous. He's so desperate to be famous, he threatened to take some man's butt. You know? That's how I put it, man. Like, it's the war is already won. Like, and then you got people out here that's trying to like come out here and pick up the scraps off the ground like Andrew Schulz. He's digging in the rebel of knocked down houses, stealing copper pipes and shit. That's the equivalent of what he's doing. Andrew Schulz is coming in after after Kendrick Lamar dropped all these goddamn bombs on country Drake, and then here come Andrew Schulz after the dust settled, is stealing copper pipes from the Rebel, collecting cans and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say nothing about that lame ass dude if I was him. Just wouldn't. Because that's like I just explained, that's the equivalent of him. He's a fucking thief. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight for what's his. He don't want to fight for nobody else's rights or nothing like that. He don't want to fight for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He want to come in and he want to come in after the fact. He want to come in after the fact and to steal some shit. Certified Player Brooklyn said Drake can't even show his face. He has been beaten. Hip hop will jab rule Drake. He's done. Schulz. That's what I'm saying. Is like see, Drake ain't hip hop. He's a pop star. This is what I've been saying for years. Drake is a pop star. You know, and that's where he fucking sits, and that's where he belongs. You know, bringing him up with hip hop, with all the past hip hop greats and the current hip hop greats, is disgusting. He's not on a level. He does pop music. And I don't see how anybody can't see that. Like, ain't nothing. He ain't rapping. Or is he rapping? Is Drake rapping? And okay, you're going to say, yeah, he rapping. Well, the rock group of Perfect Circle, they rapped a few times in they fucking song. Right? What's the one group? What's the other group? Motherfucking whatever, man. Forgot the goddamn rap group's name. Fuck it. But like I said, man, everybody, every time somebody bring up Drake, I feel like DMX. Can't stand his haircut. I don't like the way the nigga look. I don't like the way the nigga speak. I don't like the way the nigga walk. I just don't like the nigga. That's how I feel. I don't like the I don't like the nigga face. That's how I feel like. Like when every time somebody bring up just like this dude is whack. And I don't even know why he even thought that he can even test him on in rapping. Certified Player Brooklyn said minorities seemingly enjoy arbitrary victories just so they can don't have to put shit into motion rather than man conduct this discipline instead of taking action. Nah, man, it's like you got to worry about what everybody. You don't have to worry about what everybody else do, right? You do what you believe is right and stuff like that. That's why we have opinions. Like I said, it's like I wouldn't respond to that shit. I wouldn't respond to it, the Andrew Schulz thing, and I would literally just keep it pushing. Why bring him up? He trying to get famous off Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar ain't trying to get famous off Andrew Schulz. That's what he's doing. And that's the reason why he went, like I said earlier, on that tour of doing interviews, having black people, social media folks, and having black comedians sit up over there, justify the joke. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why they did that. So when he does respond with something, Like they could say, "Oh, look at this prissy ass motherfucker. He can't take a joke. He's sensitive and all this other shit." Right? That's why they wanted to do it like that. That's why. That's why. But the motherfuckers won't. But the motherfuckers sitting down won't say what's the infatuation with with certain Jewish people and the man's butt. And notice I didn't say all Jewish people. I said some. And the man's butt. What's the infatuation with raping somebody? Not all, but some. And you can't deny it. It's already been proven. It's been on TV. It's been on TV. There is actually a court documents on this now in Israel. So let's not even act like this is like just false brought up information. It's factual. He the one who said it, right? And he was same religion with Drake, right? And the only joke that he could come up with, which is mind-boggling, the only joke this so-called great comedian could come out with is in lines with of the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, with raping Palestinian prisoners. A man's butt. Fucking, that's fucking crazy. Out of all the jokes that this so-called you know, I don't know what he has. I don't know if he has. I don't even really know the dude's. I don't know if he has a Netflix special or not. He probably do, but I don't know the guy. I heard his jokes. I didn't like it. I'm just like, out of all the jokes the dude could have said, this is it. He wants Kendrick Lamar's butt more than he wants water. It's crazy. Certified player Booker, I'd rather focus on his peeps being infiltrating with the power of censorship. They are the biggest censoring group. I mean, yeah, they're the biggest censoring group, but it's all based off of anti-Semitism. It's all based off of people like people in your very own state, just like everybody else's, who are getting paid by AIPAC. That's what I was saying, was he could make a whole documentary outlining this stuff. You know? Or a movie short really outlining all this stuff that goes on. You know? And he could probably give an example with a song that probably of his that got censored. You know? Thanks for the people that showed up. Thank y'all. But like I was saying, bro, like, if he was talking about raping a woman, it wouldn't be funny. You know, it wouldn't be comedy. Right? Yeah, my stomach growled, and that was a funny ass growl. Whoa, 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 whoa. They censor black people in addition to being the sole owners of black culture. If K-Dot don't respond, he's a hoe. He ain't no fucking hoe. He's a hoe to you, but not a hoe to me. You see what I'm saying? And that's another thing too, is like, I get tired of like black people always dogging out other black people, whether or not, even when they wrong, is like, sometimes it's best to just shut the fuck up. Like, if you already know, like, we already got it bad as it is, like, why are we sitting over here constantly attacking each other all the time? You know what I'm saying? For doing things that we don't necessarily agree with. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't see him as a hoe for if he don't respond. He can respond how the fuck he wants to respond, but I damn for sure wouldn't be giving a broke, lame ass hoe that could barely make it in the comedy game a way to become a famous by way of my name. You know, I won't respond. I want that motherfucker to keep talking about me. Every corner he turned down. Now the bitch is complaining that he getting death threats. No, why do you think you're getting death threats? Ain't no woe is me, motherfucker. Ain't no, oh, woe is me, I'm getting death threats. You thought the shit was cute and funny. What happened? Sir Fair Player of Brooklyn, he's not a victim. He's not a, that's crazy, man. Bro, he's not a fucking victim. Like, the joke wasn't even good. The joke was stupid, reckless, nasty, to be unbecoming of a man. Like it's not even a funny joke. Not even if, I mean, anyways, y'all. Oh, let me read the last comment. Action is always better than talk. We fight, staying / being the best victims. No, you don't. You could fight, but just because you, no. See, that's the thing. L foul player that I was talking about in the beginning of this thing. Like, one person doesn't get to make like the rules of anything. Oh, I'm a comedian. I can make a joke about this, that, and the third. Woody woo because I'm a comedian. Yeah, well, people guys can say whatever the fuck they want to say about your jokes. You know, people have the right to be offended if they want to. People have the right to be mad at their jokes if they want to. You can't have it all. You can't have it all, dog. People have the right to do whatever the fuck they want to because you said a joke and they might not like it. I got the right to laugh, right? So why I don't have the right to be upset at a joke, even though you are a comedian? You know what I'm saying? And it's just the same thing with if you're dealing with warfare. Just because somebody to you is not doing nothing doesn't mean that they're doing something. What I'm saying is don't bring the dude's name up. And the reason why you don't bring the guy's name up, because this guy wants you to bring his name up because he wants you to help to make him famous. He wants you to be a part of his street team, his advertisement team. You see what I'm saying? He needs you. This guy, Andrew Schulz, needs Kendrick Lamar to be his billboard because he has nowhere else to put his raggedy shit. That's why he's doing that. Why else would he come up there besides Andrew Schulz being Drake's brethren? Why else would he come there? Motherfuckers call themselves God's chosen people, but they can't take son. But you see what I'm saying? I'm speaking about Puerto Ricans. We want to retain the title of most victimized. Black people are different though. I don't know what y'all do, man. I don't know what y'all do. You know what the crazy part about it is? I don't see Puerto Ricans and black people going around talking about they're the most victimized. I don't see that. Right? I've never seen it. What I've seen is Puerto Ricans and black folks talk about how they want to be left alone. How they tired of motherfuckers bothering them. You see what I'm saying? How every time they go down the street, they're getting pulled over. How they tired of being harassed. You see what I'm saying? Sir Foul Player, the Puerto Rican entertainment industry is owned by people who can't censor us. Well, who can censor us? Well, that's their problem. They got to fix it. They got to fix it. A lot of these, and people be saying, black Americans don't have no culture, which is false. You know what I'm saying? But there's like cultures out there. I don't want to upset nobody, but there's the cultures that I've been talking about all damn day that they get all their shit from everybody else and try to make it their own. The music that they play, Palestinian. The food that they eat, Palestinian. You see what I'm saying? Everything that they eat is not even matzo balls. That's probably fucking. That's probably not even theirs. Like, let's keep it real, bro. Like, some of these people, they don't have nothing, and so in order for them to attain something, they got to take it from other people. You see? Sir, fair player, I can't speak on the black experience on YouTube. I got to speak on the Puerto Rican culture being uh neutered by their country, man. But yeah, man, talk about it. Surf Blood said they make Puerto Ricans wear dresses in movies, finance and destruction, Puerto Rican drill rap, etc. Not black people though. It ain't happening to y'all. I mean, y'all gonna have to. Y'all gonna. I don't see people talking about it, man. And the crazy thing about like some of this, even some of the drill music is just horrible. And then, like, I told people from the get go about the Takashi guy. I was looking at folks like, why the fuck y'all even listening to that clown? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and now look at him. Now everybody knows he's a clown. I'll give you 3 artists that I never liked from the get go, from the off rip. Lil Wayne never bought, never had. Still to this day, don't have a song with the motherfucker on it on my playlist. Lil Wayne. Second. Oh, hold up. Did I say 3? So it's him. I'm just gonna keep it to these 2 because I can't remember the other motherfucker. That's how bad I want to listen to this shit. The other one is Drake. Never had one of their songs on the playlist of mine. Never had. Never. No. Drake and Lil Wayne gets no spins. Gets no spins. In my house, in my car, gets no fucking spins. Certified player, thank God black people aren't wearing dresses in movies and aren't influenced by drill music. It's a Puerto Rican problem for sure. No, it's a black thing. It depends on where you go in the United States. You know, drill music is a problem. And depending on, yeah, black people do be wearing, that was a problem with black people wearing dresses. You know, in movies. You heard how people wanted to cancel Denzel over being a thespian and kissing the man in the robe for that rumor going around. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, but I'm not getting into that, man. You know? That's just me, man. I don't get down with them. No, never liked them 2 motherfuckers off rip. Couldn't stand that shit. And I knew it was like I knew there was some punks. But I care about some Black Lives Matter. Only thing I care about is my bitches. Okay, motherfucker. But you gonna care about black folks when your numbers ain't doing good. You gonna care about black folks when you care. You didn't care about black folks when you went up over there and start crying, to be acting like a diva. Oh man, I can't play in the Super Bowl. All this stuff been my dream and all that stuff. You want somebody to just hand you some shit. Well, maybe y'all should do something about it, bro. Maybe you should do something about it. You better get Joey Crack to say something about it. To get him to do some, maybe make a rap song about it. Yeah. But like I'm saying, like, yo, man, couldn't stand that shit. Dude literally told folks like he didn't give 2 shits about his own damn people. Then he wanted to give a a thing about how some white police officer that he called uncle or whatever saved his life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people just try to justify anything in their head. Like you would think like you would be willing to help out your people when you grew up fucked up like that. You know, when you grew up fucked up like that. You know, you 15, 16 years old, uh, walking around with grown men with none of your parents around. Going on tour and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. You know, let's keep it 100, y'all. Like, and people really respected that dude, man. But off rip, I couldn't get into it. And then Drake, off rip, that dude, man. I'm like, man, get this shit up out of here. Certified Plus said if they knew her, Bad Bunny was the victim of Schultz or the sellout Joey Crack, I would be advising them to do a diss track, but they're both whack and they weren't insulted by Schultz this weekend. I mean, I wasn't insulted, but I mean, what did Schultz say about them? I didn't hear him say nothing about Puerto Ricans or Fat Joe or anything, but I wasn't insulted by what he said. I was disgusted. Like that shit's fucking nasty, bro. He talking about taking some booty. Like that shit's fucking disgusting, bro. This is not my thing. Like I know it's his. I know it's his thing, but I disgusting. Yeah. I don't. And still to this day, I don't know what people like about Drake's music. Y'all better stop calling that dude hip hop, man. Stop calling that clown hip hop. That's pop music. He's right in there with the Backstreet Boys. In sync. Yeah. Me bringing him over here. Certified Player said he didn't. Had he dissed us Puerto Ricans like to remain crying victims and wouldn't do anything of substance. Oh, I didn't know. But anyways, bro, I'm getting up out of here, man. I need to get up and get out the house. All right, shout out to the whole entire world and everybody stay sucker free.